కృష్ణ చైతన్య ఉద్యమాన్ని శ్రీల ప్రభుపాద వారు ఎలా మొదలుపెట్టారు? దీని వెనుక ఏమైనా కారణం ఉందా?
Srila Prabhupada was a sannyasi who stayed in Vrindavan and the land of Krishna, and his guru had ordered him that he should take this message of Bhagavad Gita and Bhagavatam, or the message of Krishna consciousness, to the Western world. So Srila Prabhupada was penniless. He didn't have any support, big supporters in India. So Prabhupada, he met one Sumati Morarji of Shindia Shipping Company and asked her to please give me a ticket to go to America. Prabhupada was at that time almost 70 years old. And that Sumati Morarji told Prabhupada, "You're an old man. You go to America, you will die. Why are you going?" So Prabhupada said, "No, my guru has told me I should go. There is a mission for me to fulfill. I have to go." Finally, she agreed and gave him a ticket in a ship. Prabhupada went to America in a cargo ship. And in a cargo ship, he had 2 heart attacks. And this is after 2 heart attacks, he reached America. And in after one of the second heart attack, Prabhupada wrote a poem in his diary, very moving poem. And somewhere Prabhupada, in that part of that, he says, "My dear Lord, I do not know why you are taking me to the Western world, which is full of Rajoguna and Tamoguna. But I have full faith that your Nama, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, this Nama will give me the power to speak, to convince them, and it will also has the power to transform them from their Rajoguna and Tamoguna. So make me dance, like a puppet. I am puppet in your hands. Please make me dance as you wish." This is what Prabhupada, he went to America with a trunk of books, dhoti, kurta, and trunk of books, and had only 40 rupees with him, $8 with him, and no contact, big contact, nothing. So when Prabhupada got down from the ship, he did not know to go right or left. This was the situation. And in 1965. In 1966, Srila Prabhupada went to New York, and then how did he start his movement? He did not go with big contacts. He just sat under the tree in Tompkins Park in New York. And that park in those days was a park where all the hippies, they were all kids of very rich people. They were hippies, drinking, smoking, boys and girls. They are always in that park. Imagine Prabhupada went there, a Shuddha Bhakta, the sannyasi. He sat under the tree, and with his kartal, he's singing Hare Krishna Mahamantra. So all these youngsters are, why this old man is coming in our midst? What is he doing here? And then they all surrounded him around the tree, and Prabhupada was doing the kirtan. So then Prabhupada stopped the kirtan, and then he started talking to them. "Why are you wasting your human life like this?" he asked. So those youngsters they were all educated people. They were asked, "Oh, this old man is telling that why I have degraded. I don't think I have any grade at all to degrade. Why is he saying? That means there must be some grade. He must be saying something in me." So they asked, what do you mean by degrading? Then Prabhupada started giving the message of Bhagavad Gita step by step to them. And then right there, all those people who were there, those hippies, they put money, little money, and they rented one small shop next to the park. And Prabhupada there every day, evening, he used to give Bhagavad Gita class. And then boys and girls started coming. And that is the starting of the movement. And these boys and girls, they started giving money for prasadam. Prabhupada used to cook food with his own hands and distribute prasadam to all of them. And then they were shocked. that vegetarian food can be so tasty. So Prabhupada changed their non-vegetarian habits by giving them nice Krishna Prasadam. And they didn't want to eat meat anymore. This was the way Prabhupada changed them. He gave a higher taste, a sattvic taste. And then that created a transformation in their heart. And then they started chanting Hare Krishna. Then Prabhupada told them, now you do one thing. All of you, you are my disciples. All of you go into the streets of New York and do Sankirtana, Nama Sankirtana. So that is how in America, in the streets, there are the foreigners who are chanting and dancing. This was Lord Chaitanya's prediction. In India, in the street, if you go chanting and dancing, and some people will think, okay, maybe they have no means of living, they'll come and put some dana. But Prabhupada, he started this Sankirtana all over the world. And today, ISKCON is, even today, people don't forget, oh yes, Hare Krishnas, oh in the street you will see, they are chanting and dancing. That is, Nama Sankirtana is spread all over the world by Prabhupada. And he had lot of difficulties. He had lot of difficulties. You can imagine, to build a worldwide movement with nothing. Stepping into America with just $8, within 10 years, 1965, 1977, Prabhupada left this body, his body, left this world. So within 11 years, Prabhupada set up more than 108 temples all over the world. Then he went from America to Europe, to Australia, to Africa, everywhere, all over the world. Prabhupada traveled and traveled and traveled all around the world. In those 11 years, set up the movement, Krishna consciousness movement, and simultaneously Prabhupada used to get up early morning at 2 o'clock, and he would start dictating the translations. Prabhupada, more than, today there are more than 100 books that are, by Prabhupada, and these are the books are the basis of the movement. And so beautifully, so wonderfully these books are written that any common man can read and understand what is good for him, what he should do for his spiritual life in a very practical way.